You know, it's getting really hard to save up money for both Pokemon cards and retirement, so I think it's finally time to make the decision to focus on myself and my future by buying even more shiny card bread, baby. Goodbye 401k. So after going to my first national card show fairly recently, I had a ton of amazing and beautiful artwork to add to my collection, but then I realized you guys have no idea what's in my personal card collection. Now, I won't be showing you every single card that I have in my collection, that would take forever, but I figured I would show you guys the cards that are my personal favorite and the ones that I'm most proud to own. Now, I won't be including the cards I got from the National Card Show, check out that video if you want to see my new pickups, but the rest of the cards in my collection I got either from my trip in Japan, me pulling them personally, or from a different card show. Now, starting off, of course, I have cards from the best goated starter of all time and its evolutions. And of course, if you know ball, I'm talking about the one and only Oshawott, baby. Look at these beautiful cards. And you know, like, I might be a little bit biased, but I'm also speaking facts. Now, all three of these cards do come from White Flare, which is another reason why that set's so goated. And I managed to pick all these up at the same time during a card show in Richmond. First off, we got Oshawott. Look at that little cutie booty sleeping in a hammock on the beach surrounded by flowers, absolutely thriving, taking a big old snooze. Like, this card is so darn cute. That's why he's my go-to little starter. Look at him. Look at him. Following up on the best starter of all time, we got the second best evolution starter of all time in D-Watt. My absolute goat. Look at him. And what a cool art design for my boy D-Watt. He is doing an obstacle/ninja course over a pool. Like, I absolutely love the pool theme. Like, if you swam or have done swim practice before, you guys recognize the little boogie boards you would use to practice. I love how they included that in the obstacle course, and of course, like the life buoy, the piece of wood. It's just such a cute card. He's absolutely killing it. Shout out to my goat D-Watt. And lastly, we got my boy Samurott, absolutely aura farming on like this rocky outcrop of a shore with wingles all around him. Absolutely killing it in the pose, and oh my god, did White Flare do my boy so good. I'm just so blessed to be able to find all of these. Love this starter line so much. My absolute GOAT starter, no debate. Now to follow up on that trio, I'm gonna pull another trio out. And then looking a little bit shiny, look at that. We got the shiny GX full arts, baby. Look how beautiful that is. Now, just like the Oshawott line, I was able to get all three of these cards at the card show as well. And first, I was really interested in the shiny Reshiram. Like, look at the shiny Reshiram, dude. Absolutely mugging with the gold as well. Absolutely such a peak beautiful card as well. And it's in pretty good condition as well. I'm really happy about that. And next up is shiny Zoroark. And of course, immediately it being Gen 5, like I knew I had a cop, but I also love the blue on it as well, and the sparkles. Such another pretty goated card. And I know not a lot of people like Ho-Oh as a legendary, but for me, just like some sentimental attachment to it, because my first ever DS game was Pokemon Heart Gold, and I was like the first game I was actually like old enough to comprehend what I was doing. And I loved Heart Gold so much. It spawned my love for Pokemon and the franchise and the game itself, and now the cards. And I also think it looks really good in orange as well. Like, what a great shiny Pokemon. I'm glad I was able to find this. Now for my next card, this is actually one of the many cards I got during my trip in Japan. And for this specific card, I went to like a small Japanese store that was selling like collectibles and more collectorist things. They had a small little table in the store dedicated to Pokemon, and it had a couple like Pokemon surprise boxes and a couple cards on the wall. Now I was quickly skimming through it, but then I saw this one card and I could not believe my eyes. I've never seen it before. And there's a reason. I did some research after, and apparently this is only made in Japanese. There's no English equivalent of it. And as soon as I saw it and I looked closer at it, I was able to snag it for $20. Just look at this. The Japanese Hoopa promo. Oh my god, what is there not to love about this card, dude? Got Hoopa in the front and center. Behind it, is that a shiny Mega Rayquaza? But not only that, is that Pikachu riding a Mega Latias in the back? But not only that, there's also a Lugia in the back as well. Like, there's, oh my god, if this card was printed in English, dude, it'd be like $1,000. And again, I got this for $20. This is one of the cards I am so proud of getting, like one of my prizes and joys in my collection, because it is so unique. And I have never seen someone else with this card before. Like, absolutely goated. Like, and again, I'm just so glad I was able to walk into that random store and take a look at the Pokemon section to find this card. Absolute gem, bro. Absolute gem of a card. Now, what's the Pokemon card collection without a couple of Eeveelutions? And I'm going to start by showing my favorite Eeveelution of them all, Glaceon, baby. And of course, I got a couple of cards for that. And of course, I wouldn't consider myself a real Glaceon fan if I didn't have the Yu Nagappa card. Like, look how cute this card is. Like, aw. So cute. I love the art style. It's just so simple yet so effective. It just makes the card look so cute. I love my little Glaceon. Of course, I had to pick it up. And next up is another beautiful Glaceon artwork. Is the Japanese Glaceon V-Star. And of course, I got this in Japan. I love the snow-covered branches in the front of the card, and you kind of see like the background of the snow-covered trees. It's such a beautiful artwork. I love to see it. And lastly, I got this Glaceon EX full art made all the way back in 2016. I just think the card is really cool. And hey, it's a shout out to that era type of style that is. I had to pick it up. Now, when Prismatic Evolutions came out, they had a beautiful set of artworks for all of the Eeveelution cards, but there was one Eeveelution in particular that I wanted, and it is my second favorite Eeveelution of them all. It's the Leafeon baby, and of course, I got this in Japan. Look at that beautiful artwork. Oh my goodness. Absolutely stunning. I just love the nature of it. The flowers, the green grapes, the Leafeon just in a tree, absolutely vibing. It's just so cool. It's kind of like the crystal effect on the Eeveelution itself. What a beautiful card, man. They cooked with this set, dude, I'm telling you. And they also cooked on this card as well, the Leafeon V-Star. Look at the detail on this card. The Leafeon's like in a greenhouse surrounded by different plants and jars of terrariums, and it's getting nourishment by putting its little leaf tail in the water right there, and you can see the sparkles as it gets nourished. What a beautiful attention to detail. What a cute card. Oh my god, I would love to have a Leafeon in real life, dude. Oh my god, so cute. Look at that card. And speaking of Prismatic Evolutions, Nikki was able to pull this with her goated hands, the Sylveon SIR from that set. It's just such a very cutesy card. I love the pinks, blues, and reds. I love the little flowers and ribbons surrounding the card. It's such a cute artwork. I'm so glad we were able to pull this from Prismatic Evolutions, and I was actually able to claim that I got an Eeveelution SIR. Now, this card technically does count because there is an Umbreon in the card, and I mostly got it just for the cool factor because it also has a Darkrai, like, hello. It is such a cool artwork, like the black and gold on the Umbreon matching the black and gold of the card, plus surrounded by the beautifully drawn Darkrai in like a city environment. It is just so cool. Like, how could I not get this tag team card? Hello? And of course, you aren't able to have Eeveelutions without the Eevee. Look at this beautiful Eevee AR card in Japanese. I was actually able to pull this one from a Japanese pack, which is like the Twilight Masquerade equivalent. Look how cute that is. All these little mischievous Eevees just playing around. It's so darn cute. So of course you guys know I love Reshiram and Zekrom, with Reshiram being better. And while I do have the Japanese all-white Reshiram and all-black Zekrom, I have to have more cards of my goated legendaries. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly flex both of these cards because, oh my god, look at them. I'm so happy to get both of these dude in Japanese. Absolutely stunning. Now, this is one of the top cards that I wanted when I went to Japan, and I'm so lucky I was actually able to find it. And of course, I'm talking about the one and only Reshiram and Zekrom tag team, baby. Look at this goated card, and it has my goated trainer in the middle. I love the blue electric effects of the roar on Zekrom. You can kind of see like the red fire behind Reshiram. Just such a goated cool card. And even though Reshiram is the better legendary, I still have to show Zekrom some love. So I got a couple cards for my boy, and this is one of the ones I'm proud of as well. The full art black Zekrom, the original OG black Zekrom. I was actually able to get this card from a local card store in my college town, but look how good it is, and I got it right before Black Bolt of White Flare dropped, so I believe the price on this absolutely skyrocketed. And it's kind of in rough shape a little bit, got a couple specs on the back, but oh my god, I'm so lucky to have this. I really do want the Reshiram version of it as well. And speaking of tag teams, of course I had to get this card when I saw it. The Pikachu and Zekrom tag team promo, dude. Look how cool this card is. I love Pikachu just riding on the back of Zekrom, electricity flying everywhere. It is such a cool card and such a dope promo, by the way. Like, I want them to make promo cards like this, dude. This is so cool. Now, across the entire catalog of Pokemon cards, there are some very unique and beautiful artworks made by some goated artists. So this next session will be cards whose art I really do appreciate. Now, if you guys even watch like one video on my channel, you guys know that my favorite artist of all time is Akira Agawa because she makes some of the most beautiful artworks for Pokemons ever. And when she makes cards like this, like how can you not say otherwise? The SAR Japanese Hydreigon. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. I love the detail on the card. Like you can see the little rainbow specks on the card itself. Hydreigon, a Gen 5 staple. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful and cool artwork. The rainbow on the rainbow. She like little vortex or like space thing in the background as well. Such a goated card. I love it so dearly. Like she just always cooks with her artwork. She never fails. Now, another talented artist that makes cards similar to Akira Agawa is Akagi. And when you make cards like this, how can I not pick it up? The Japanese Cerulean SIR. Absolutely aura farming. It is such a dope card. I love the purple flames in the background, surrounded by the black flames in the front of the card. Absolutely mogging and aura farming. Oh my days, dude. Look at this beautiful artwork. Insta pickup when I saw this in Japan. Oh my goodness. Now, another top-tier artist who is known for their artwork is Tomokazu Komiya. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And an iconic card from them is this Drowsy art card. Look at the artwork in detail on it. It is absolutely stunning. I love the dreamy style artwork of everyone around. I love the colors, and I love how the card focuses on the Pokemon by making the Drowsy underneath a white lamppost, drawing your attention to it. Like, there's a reason people try to pump up this card, by the way, because this artist is so talented. Oh my goodness, I love this card so much. Also got in Japan, of course. Now, this next card is from Black Bolt, and it's pretty infamous for being expensive due to one small detail on the card. And of course, Nikki was able to pull this card. And if you guys know Ball, you guys know I'm talking about the Seismitoad art card. And the reason it's so expensive is because on the artwork, specifically right here, is you can make out like the vine hairs and it kind of looks like 666. So people are like, oh my god, they had 666, this card's gonna be banned in tournament play, be banned by Pokemon. I don't think it ever has been, and I think the prices remain elevated. But besides that, it is such a good artwork regardless. Like, look at this. I just love the unique artwork of the vegetation, contrasted by the pretty normal looking Seismitoad card. It is so beautiful that the level of detail that went into this card is astronomical, especially for it just being a regular illustration card. Not even an SIR/SAR, a regular art card. Absolutely beautiful. And lastly, another unique artwork that I love so much is this Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. I just love the wispy, airy nature of the card. You got like the white wisp coming from the Pokemon itself, surrounded by like black, menacing wisp around the edge of the card and the bottom of the card. Just such a cool design and such a cool Pokemon. Like, how could I not pick this up? Now, another genre card that every single collector has is cute cards, and I don't care how much of a Chad you think you are, there will always be a cute Pokemon that will tingle your heartstrings. Now, first, I'm going to start off with the Mew EX promo card from the 151 UPC. And no, I did not have the luxury of opening a 151 UPC. My brother actually got the card, I believe, from a card store, and I was able to trade it from him. But oh my god, look how cute the card is. The pink on the card. So I'm just floating over a very chill village. It is so cute, and I love the art style on the card as well. It is so wholesome. I just love this artwork so much. Now, speaking of Mew, this is one of the cutest Mew cards, if not the cutest Mew card of all time. And it's the Sleeping Mew card. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful artwork. They're just Mew sleeping on a bed of clovers after taking a bite from a berry, surrounded by other forest Pokemon. It's just so beautiful. The attention to detail on this card's amazing. I just love it so much. It is so darn cute. You cannot hate this card. And if you don't think it's cute, you're just lying to yourself, be so honest. Next up is a very cute Pikachu surrounded by some very cool Pokemon. I love it when a Pokemon card has the featured Pokemon surrounded by other Pokemon. It is such a cool design. And the Pikachu is just oh so cute, but it's surrounded by some very cute Pokemon like the Hisuian Zoroark, Crobat, Zacian. It's such a cool artwork as well. And oh my goodness, I love it so much. And another cute card I love so much is this Simisear V-Star, and it is such a cute artwork. Now, even though it is a Gen 5 Pokemon, I'm not a huge fan of the monkey Pokemon in Gen 5, but they made this Simisear look oh so cute. He's literally striking a pose. In the background is like little mini versions of him dancing, of eating berries. It is such a cool and unique artwork. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I was able to have this. Such a staple. Now, if you guys can tell if all the different gifs that I put in my videos and the references to the animal, I'm a little bit of a cat person, and eventually me and Nikki will be getting a cat of our own. But in the meantime, this card will suffice. The Litten Art Rare. Just look at this cute artwork. Like, first off, you got the Litten here and then the Litten down here hiding behind some books. And secondly, there's so many references to the Pokemon as well. You got the Litten artworks up here. Got even a little Litten plush, and you got a Litten book right here showing the shiny Litten, I believe. And not only that, there's so many references to other cat stuff as well, like the cat toys, a little cat bed in the cupboard. And I love the reference right here for the little fishbone toys. It is just such a cute artwork. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I was actually able to pull this. I didn't have to buy it, man. I was able to pull this from a Japanese pack. Such a cute card. Oh my goodness. I love Litten. Like, I love the little guy. Now, lastly, I have a bunch of other cool and interesting cards that I own, but they really don't fit in any of the other categories, but they still do deserve a shout out. And the first cool card that I'm going to show is this Ghastly Art Rare. Look at this very cool, very dope card. Of course, you got Ghastly front and center, but then you see he's surrounded by other Ghastlys, Haunters, and Gengars in kind of like a mass stampede / run by a city. You can even see like a little Meowth on the steps like peeking over. It is such a dope and interesting artwork, and of course, it's a purple card. Gummy likes purple cards. The next up is the Mewtwo card from 151, and even though I don't like the set that much, I do love this Mewtwo card. Absolutely ore farming over a city. And of course, I did get it in Japan. Like, I had to cop this as soon as I saw it. Such a dope, cool card. Love it to death. Next up is a card that was actually released in 2013. The Team Plasma Genesect EX card in Japanese. Look how dope this card is. For those of you guys who don't know, Genesect is one of my top favorite Pokemon of all time. It's one of my top mythical Pokemon of all time. And even though the back is pretty beat up, I did get it at a discount, and it is such clean looking on the front. Like, look at that. Absolutely aura farming. And of course, Gen 5 with the Team Plasma, with the electricity, with the menacing pose. Insta cop when I saw this. Now, this card I just think is so beautiful and pretty, and it's the Cresselia card from Shrouded Fable. One of the few cards from Shadow Fable I actually do like. Absolutely beautiful with the whites and the pinks and like the kind of the milky galaxy in the background with the Cresselia right there in the middle of it. So beautiful. Like, look at this amazing artwork. I instantly had to get it at the small card show I went to. Beautiful, beautiful card. And lastly, the card I'm going to show you has a lot of sentimental value to me because it is the first SIR card that I've ever pulled and is when I was at the very, very beginning of getting back into the Pokemon TCG, and that is the Dusknoir SIR card from Shrouded Fable. Now, I actually pulled this card from a Shrouded Fable ETB when I was first getting into the hobby. It's one of the rip some packs, and I was so shocked I was actually able to get an SIR from my first ETB. And of course, it's a purple card, so I immediately loved it. And not only I was able to pull the Dusknoir SIR, later on, I was actually able to get a booster box of Japanese Night Wanderer, which is the Japanese version of Shrouded Fable. And in that booster box, I managed to pull these two cards, the Duskull Eeveelution line. Like, I'm so happy I was able to pull both of those cards from the booster box to complete the set line. It just looks so good. I know it's Japanese and English, but I'm here for the artworks, baby. And it's just so clean to have all three of them. Now, these are all the cards that I was able to collect since November of 2024, which was just right before Surging Sparks dropped and when I got back into the hobby. And it's crazy to think that I've been in this hobby for almost 2 years now. Oh my God. Now, I know these aren't the rarest or the most expensive cards ever, but for me, I love my collection so much. I'm so proud of how far I've come, and I love all the Pokemon and the artworks on the cards that I've got. Now, some of the favorite Pokemon cards of my collection are actually in pretty good conditioning, and it looks so nice. If only there was a way for me to somehow frame or even maybe put these cards in a bigger case, kind of showcase them off, and maybe even have them, I don't know, ranked on a certain scale to see how good and clean the card actually is. I might actually look into that a little bit more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what your top favorite card in your personal collection is. I would love to see what you guys were able to pull or able to buy yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed me showing and yapping about all the cards I have. Again, I'm only like 2 years into the hobby, but I am really proud of my collection. If you're new to the channel, I have a whole host of other Pokemon content that I do, from set reviews to me opening packs to me going to card conventions. So you can check out my channel. And hey, if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any tips for grading cards. I have never graded a card in my life, nor I think I would ever get to this point, but I feel like I'm far enough in my Pokemon card collection journey where it's about time to start looking for grading companies. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, sorry, one last quick flex. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious, how peak is that?